Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Burton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Guys, for just a second, let's talk about UConn. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around on that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Makes a grab on the shot. They've gotten the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This UConn offense really has it going. Wants to throw on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Huskies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Huskies!
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to...
UConn going back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Looking to the big tight end. Finds his man. It's Fareed. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Caught near the sticks. It's Fareed. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Might be looking to run.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Quick pass on the jet motion. He breaks a tackle. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. He's got him. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, UConn.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this
The UConn offense goes back to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. He's got an open man. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Looking downfield on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. Touchdown, UConn! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws for the tight end. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
3rd down play from the gun. He'll pull it down. Quarterback's got the 1st. There he goes. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. He's got it on the run. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown, Huskies! And they take it in for 6 more points.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versus...
They'll snap the ball. 1st play of the drive coming from their own 24. 1st play of the drive, wants to throw. Here's the pressure. Blasted as he lets it go.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human, keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He slings it deep to the left. And it's caught inside the 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
UConn going back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, they're talking about him for the Heisman. But just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been...
Touchdown, Huskies! Quick strike through the air for the score. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
The UConn offense goes back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll pull it down and run. And he avoids the tackle with the slide.
And, man, does he keep you honest. Just a guy that can run the football, that can make plays with his legs. You've seen it throughout the day. Listen, this wasn't a big play, but it can be death by 1,000 cuts. He just continues to scramble, make plays, make you defend his feet for a whole game.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
A shot toward the end zone. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender. So the pass interference in the end zone will give them a free 15. Remember the difference in this rule and the pros. Ball is not placed at the 1-yard line in this situation. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And if you want to bring all your tight ends in the game, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in more linebackers, more defensive linemen, get ready for the run, less speed on the field, especially when you get down here in the red zone. I feel like I can match up man-to-man with those tight ends in the back end. Nice job understanding a run was coming.
Takes his shot. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got him downfield. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And the Huskies are on the move. Slams ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled.
Touchdown, UConn! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
UConn going back to work on offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Parker. And he showed himself to be a regular Spinderella, but not a lot of room to run. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. The sack makes it an even longer third down chance for this offense. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got it. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Goes straight ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UConn!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
The UConn offense goes back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Get all you can, then get down with the slide.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback, somebody has to have the pitch, and most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
He's got it along the sideline. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Open space at the 25. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. UConn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. He wants it all. Touchdown, Husky. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game.
UConn going back to work on offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Not a big window, and that throw was money. And they've got it at the 30. Pass completion moves the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? On the run, it's Frazier. Got enough for the 1st down. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Here comes the Heat. Headed to the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds just short of the goal line, but man, are they in business now.
A lot of times we call these quarterbacks ballers and game changers, but you don't call them smart enough. Like knowing the situation, knowing I can scramble around, buy some time, and then knowing exactly what.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Husky! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the back.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Austin. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. The offense will have to use its 1st time out of the half. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. He turns that loose down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Now the play fake. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Well, in a situation like that,
they'll start this drive with a pass. Going to try to get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Just enough time for one final play in this half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Turning it on. He's at the and he slipped through the crowd. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to...